was embarrassing to share with y'all. This is the last room in the house that I needed to button up and put back together and add some warm, cozy autumn touches to. And so that is what we are going to do today. I was very overwhelmed, and that's why I saved this room for last, because it was a mess. It's not dirty, it's just messy. The bathroom, we're going to get to that, but it's going to be a quick clean because I keep my bathroom clean. I don't need to clean the toilet or the shower or anything like that. I just need to sweep, shake out the rugs, take the trash out, wipe down the counters and the sink and the mirrors. That's it. And then that closet, I need to get all those clothes hung up, and take out anything that actually it wasn't dirty, but I just threw it all in the wash, got it all washed, because it's just easier sometimes to do that, and straighten out the toys and put the shoes back on the shelf, and that was it. So it looks like a lot, but it really isn't. I just had a lot of things in this room that I needed to get out of this room that did not belong, and I needed to clean. And so since I was overwhelmed, what I decided to do was to strip my bed first, because when I strip my bed and get the sheets in the wash and the blankets in the wash, I feel productive immediately. The second thing I'm doing is putting things away that go in the room. I'm putting all those things away. Then the third thing I'm going to do is start to take things out of the room that do not belong. And then I'm going to zone clean. I've got 3 zones. When I'm overwhelmed, I zone clean. So I've got 3 zones in my bedroom. It is the left of the bed, the foot of the bed, and the right of the bed. And I'm not going to leave those spaces until the dust boards are done, the floor is done, yada, yada, yada. So that is how I zone clean when I'm overwhelmed. And the reason why that works for me is because I need to see progress right away. If I don't see progress right away, then I get down on myself and I stop. So I'm human, guys. I'm not a machine. But if you are somebody that struggles with that, zone clean. I promise you. It's a self-motivator. It helps so good. So that is what I am doing here. I'm getting everything out of this room that does not belong. And I want to give the baseboards a good clean underneath the nightstand. You're not going to see me do under this nightstand because I had headphones on before they died. And my camera turned off, so you didn't get to see me move. You didn't get to see me move this nightstand and clean under it and behind it and vacuum and clean the baseboard and all that. You didn't get to see me, but you will see the other side. And I do the same with the dresser. I'm going to get the blinds dusted, the windowsills cleaned. I don't have to do any windows in my house because I just had every window in my house cleaned beautifully by a gentleman that owns a business here in my neighborhood. So that is just so nice. And I actually removed the screens off of a couple of my windows because I never opened them. And those are the front windows. So that's pretty cool. Because you can just see so beautifully through them, with no screens. But fall's coming up, and I do like to open the windows when we have the cool breezes in the afternoon in my family room. So I left all the screens on in there. But it's nice that the windowsills are clean, the windows are clean, and yeah, I'm super happy about that. But I'm bringing Phil in, and I'm bringing the giant bird of paradise in because they no longer fit. Well, the giant birds of paradise was in the family room and intended to go in here, but I had to wait. And then because I was going to be bringing the desk, it's a whole thing. But Phil, he was living in the old office, now study, and there's no room for him anymore. So he is now living in our bedroom, and he looks so good there up against that mirror next to the ginger jar. So pretty. Even the ginger jar and the pot that fills in match. So that was really awesome. Anyway, so we're going to get this room cleaned because I cannot decorate a dirty space. And you guys, this is the last room of the house that I have to put back together. So I'm so excited about that. Ernie was coming home on this night. So I had extra motivation to really get this house buttoned up so that when he walked in the door this evening, he came to a yummy dinner and a clean, cozy home and a well-rested wife. So I am going to be sharing, I'm going to be making dinner, so stay tuned for that. That's at the very end of the video. And I'm going to show you guys a trick on how to debone a chicken um, in like 2 seconds. It's amazing. Okay, not 2 seconds, but you get the gist. I'm going to be showing you guys how to do that. It's going to be amazing. And so we're going to be making dinner at the very end, so stay. So we're going to get the bedroom cleaned, the bathroom cleaned, then we're going to put the bedroom back together, all nice and pretty. And then when we're done doing that, we're going to cook. I'll have to get the shelves outside my bedroom put back together because oh, that's all. That was a nightmare too. And then I have trash to take out, and I've put everything away that I'm taking out of our bedroom, which is why I sped the video up. It's only a 24-minute video, so it's not that long. It's actually, that's actually pretty short for everything that I'm doing. Maybe a little bit longer than that because I haven't added the clips for the dinner. But maybe just a couple more minutes. But anyways, I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to put on some cool music and let you guys enjoy. I'll pop back in here in just a minute. I've destroyed so many shirts from not wearing an apron. I have to remember to put it on when I clean. I get messy and I just get stains and I've destroyed too many shirts. So I'm glad I remembered to do that today. But I have not one surface did go untouched in this room, and it felt so good. I don't know about y'all, but I cannot decorate a dirty space. I just cannot. Not even a messy space. I can't. If there's things in the room that doesn't need to be there, that doesn't sound right. That should not be in the room or in the space. I have to get rid of it. I just can't see clearly. So anyways, now that we're done with the room, before we get the bed made, because the sheets are washing and drying and all that jazz, we're going to move into the bathroom. Like I said, we're doing a quick wipe down in here. It doesn't need a deep clean today. Just the sinks, the mirrors, and emptying the trash, shaking out the rugs. And that is it for the bathroom. So just a really quick clean in here. And, vacuum. Did I say that? The baseboards. I'm getting the baseboards as I go. That Swifter, that long Swifter, is meant for ceiling fans, which it works okay on, and or great on, I should say. But I like to use it to dust my baseboards so that I don't have to bend over. It's a quick way to get all your baseboards dusted. My baseboards have about a 3/4 inch lid on them, lid, whatever. So they collect dust like crazy, and they need to be painted really bad. I need to get down and get them painted. I just bought all the trim paint for the study, and so now I have trim paint so I can get all of that taken care of in the house. I do need to do that. I need to get this bathroom painted. It's a work in progress, this house. I'm getting to it. I think the bedroom I'm gonna leave. I had all these crazy thoughts of wallpapering, and I may one day, we'll see, and whatever, but it's painted, and I actually like my bedroom now. After today, I actually like it. It's actually really pretty. It's amazing what plants do. And then thinking outside the box as far as color goes. So it just is really warm and cozy and just a really inviting space now. And I like that. So I think we're good with the bedroom. Now I need to move into our bathroom. I need to get that painted. I want to work with the company that did the tops of the cabinets in the living room for a countertop cabinet in between the two sinks. And when we were in there, I asked if they did that, and she said, yes, I'm actually working with somebody right now. I want a cabinet for these towels. For all of our things, I want a cabinet. This builder did not give us a linen closet. I think I've mentioned that before in the master. The upstairs guest bath has one, but we don't have one here. So way to go, Crescent. I mean, really, because there's no linen closet downstairs at all. It's just crazy. So, anyways, now we're moving into the closet, and it didn't take me very long. We're almost getting there, guys. We're getting to the decorating. I promise you, we're getting to the pretty stuff. But I couldn't. Even if I could just close the store, and I didn't have to show you guys, and I didn't have to clean this, but I wanted you guys to be super satisfied and know that my house is clean. There's dinner cooking. I wanted to give you guys all of the vibes of how wonderful it feels to get your space around you clean and organized and have a meal cooking. And, then you can sit down in the evening or the late afternoon, what have you, which I plan on doing. When I'm done editing this video, I'm going to make myself an afternoon cup of coffee, and I'm going to go sit and watch some of my friends on YouTube and just enjoy my house because I worked really hard and I deserve it. And I take lots of breaks. I do want to say that. I'm not an engine. I don't just keep going. I do take breaks, much needed breaks, because while I'm on my breaks, I'm thinking of all the things that I want to do, once I'm done. And so that gets me motivated. And then I get back up and I do some more. So it may take me several hours to get my whole house clean or get an area clean, but I'm not exhausted when I'm done. I'm not, like dead. And so, yeah, it always feels so good. So I want you to reward yourself because it truly is a reward. Okay, we're finally at the pretty stuff. Now we're going to make the bed. We're going to put my beautiful white sheets back on. I love these sheets. They are the most comfortable sheets I've ever owned. I can't tell you what they are. I don't remember because I got them at Home Goods a long time ago, and I've never slept on more comfortable sheets in my life. I'm so sorry, but I can't find them anymore. I don't remember what they are, and so I'm going to use these until they have holes in them. They're so comfortable. And then I have my quilt, which I washed, so we're going to go ahead and put that back on. The skirt, it works. It works. It's not. I didn't want to go out and buy a new one. I bought some new pillows and that kind of thing. But I had everything else, and so I figured, you know what? Let's try and not spend money. Let's try and use as much of what we have and see what we can do. And so that is what I did. And I'm looking at Phil in the back up against the mirror, and he just looks so beautiful over there. I love him. Um, and that giant birds of paradise over to the right, when you get like a shot, like an eye shot of that from the kitchen, it's so inviting. It just draws you into the room. It's so beautiful. Anyways, so I'm trying to use as much as possible of what I have. I'm trying to just not, you know, spend a bunch of money, because I'm completely aware of the fact that not everybody has money to just go out and blow on, home decor. I don't either. I make excuses. I have a YouTube channel. So, anyways, I know one or two people are going to say something about the skirt. Leave me alone, okay? I did not want to spend any money on a skirt. First, I needed to know that I loved this bedding, and I do. I'm not going to get one of those skirts that go under the mattress either. I'm going to get one of those skirts that have an elastic band, because this sucker is a pain in the butt when you're tucking in your sheets and stuff. So now that I know that I love my bedding, I can go all out, and I think I'm going to choose a color from the pillows the for the skirt. Now, here's what I'm doing in my house, and I don't know if you guys have noticed this. Probably not. It's not very apparent. But here's what I'm doing this season. I'm making changes so that each season, all I have to do is change out pillows or greenery or that kind of thing, or throws. Do you see what I'm saying? Look how pretty. It looks so pretty. I think I'm going to choose a skirt out of one of those pillows. It looks so pretty, and the green is in the pillows in the forefront. That's in the pictures, so that kind of ties in. I don't know if you could tell that, but it just is so cozy and pretty. I just love the way it came out. It just makes me feel so good. Okay, so now we're going to, after I give you all these beautiful shots, we're going to jump into the mess that I made outside of the bedroom, and it's what I do. I do not concentrate on putting things where they belong. When I'm cleaning a space, I set it outside the room that I'm cleaning, and I deal with it after. And the reason why I do that is because you tend to get tied up in the spaces that you are delivering items to, and then you are all over the road, and before you know it, you haven't accomplished one room. You've just done a lot of different things around the house. So that is why I do this. So I'm putting the desk outside because I put it for free in my neighborhood, and if somebody didn't come get it, I was going to take it too. Nobody has taken it so far. No, somebody's taken it. It's gone. Yes, it's gone. It's gone. Okay, I put it for free in my neighborhood. It's gone. I was going to take it to Goodwill. But anyways, it's gone, so yay. And then just putting everything away. I wasn't really sure about this coat hanger, but I remembered last winter when we had guests, my little cubby did not handle the coats, so we were hanging them in the laundry room, and that's why I bought that coat hanger. So this year we're prepared when everybody comes over with their hat and gloves and coats and all that kind of stuff. I have a place to put everything. Now, I had undecorated this with all of the portraits of the grandkids because remember we were going to sell, and I was staging the house. And so I needed to get all of that put back together. So I just kind of organized it. It's not great. It's not exactly the way I want it, but it looks better than it did with everything just kind of stacked there. So I needed to get that taken care of. Yeah, we were going to sell, for those of you who maybe knew, we were in the process of buying a bed and breakfast, but nobody wanted to finance it. They still haven't sold, by the way. I feel so bad for those people. They're just the nicest people, and they wanted out so bad. They were so tired. But listen, it's expensive to borrow money right now. But we were willing to do it. Nobody wanted to finance it. So I don't know. That property is a nightmare. I don't know what the deal is with it. I don't think anybody can get financing for it. So turns out it was a good thing. So anyways, yeah, so I'm done with this, and then I'm going to get the trash taken out, and I'm going to get some laundry started because I had a hamper full, and I wanted to get that taken care of. I wanted to get all the trash taken out. Just, all the little tiny loose ends that are everywhere, and just get them all buttoned up. That little round table, I'm leaving it there. It's quite heavy. It's a marble top. It's quite heavy. So I'm waiting for Ernie to bring that upstairs because I do not want to trip and fall on the stairs. So I'm waiting for him to come home and use his muscles to take that upstairs. So it's just going to stay there. So yeah, anyways, getting a load of laundry started always makes me feel good when the laundry's done, the house is clean, there's food cooked, and then I can really sit and kick my feet up and have my coffee and just enjoy life. I can answer your questions. I can answer your emails. If you guys ever want to email me or send me pictures of your home decor, I would love to see that. I just think that that's so fun. Or, hey, send me questions too, because I have an upcoming live event with Robin Lane Lowe. We have not scheduled a time or day for that yet, but I will give you guys plenty of notice. And we're going to be taking viewer questions. So if you have any questions you want me to start thinking about, email them to homeandgardenwithanna@gmail.com. And also, I would love to see your guys' fall decor and what you're up to, like what you're just all the things. I love that. So send me an email, say hi, message me over on Instagram. I love to chat with you guys and get to know you just as much as you guys are in my home. I just feel like we're friends, and we can't sit and have a cup of coffee together in person, but we can certainly chit chat back and forth. That is always super fun. So we're going to finish doing this. I'm going to get ready to start cooking some chicken now, because we're making chicken noodle soup. I'm going to show you my quick way of doing that. My little bow there. Okay. I decided to make chicken noodle soup, and I was challenging myself to use as much as possible that I already had. My carrots were horrible. They were bad, and my celery, I did not have any. So I had to do an Instacart order while I was doing all the cleaning, so thankfully they came in time. So the chicken was not defrosted, so I had 2 chicken breasts bone in, and I went ahead and got those on the stove, and I let those boil until all of the, the foam comes out so that I could skim the top. And then I add onion and garlic and a bay leaf and salt. And I'm going to let that simmer until kind of like making a chicken broth without the carrots and the celery yet. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to let them simmer. And then we're going to go ahead and take the chicken out of the pot and put it into a Ziploc bag. Now, typically you'd want to do this when it's cool, what I'm going to do here in a minute. And you can do this to a whole chicken you get from the store as well. It works. This chicken trick I'm going to show you works for chicken salad, for anything that you are going to need shredded chicken for or chicken chunks for. This trick is amazing. So I added some more water. I added some chicken bouillon, better than bouillon, some onions and celery. This is a very simple chicken noodle soup, but it's delicious. It was so good. Anyway, so now we've got the bag. It's still hot. Like I said, you typically want to cool. And you're just going to squeeze and make sure the bag's closed. Push down, not squeeze. Push down, like just push down on the chicken. All of the meat is going to come loose off the bones. I cut open the bag and pull out any bones and any skin and anything I didn't want. And bada bing, bada boom, I had perfectly clean shredded chicken. The soup was so easy, came together so quickly, so delicious that better than bouillon is a lifesaver. This is what I made. Ernie's going to love it. He's going to eat his with hot sauce and serrano peppers and tortillas and whatever else. It's not Mexican chicken noodle soup or chicken soup. This is American chicken noodle soup. Typically, when I make chicken soup for him, I make it with all kinds of veggies, and I make sopa de arroz, and I have tortillas and salsa, but I was just not in the mood for that. I wanted something delicious, but quick and super easy. And you guys, this was so delicious. So recommend you guys make this. Anyways, I want to thank you guys so much for staying till the end. I appreciate you guys. Please like, comment, and share. It really helps my video. It really helps my channel, not my video. Well, my video too. It helps my channel out when you guys leave a comment. If you're shy, that's okay. Leave me a heart emoji. That's all you need to do. You don't need to say anything. But what that does is it lets YouTube know that people are enjoying my video, and they will push it out to others who enjoy this type of content. So you're doing all kinds of people a favor just by leaving an emoji and giving the video a thumbs up. Like I said, this was delicious. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and we will see you in the next video. Bye!